Alright, we're starting out the day. We are headed down to Vault 81 to turn in all of these caltrops we made and see if we can get some armor and a weapon, and then over to Bunker Hill and maybe Good Neighbor to round it out. So let's see what we can get done, see if we can make it down there without dying. On my usual route here. Let's see. So we've got to make it down here. Right here in this area. So let's make it to Grey Garden first. Most everything through here should be pretty clear because I've been working this top half pretty good. We run into a little bit once we cross over from Grey Garden because I haven't really worked down in that area much. Let's check out this random encounter over here and behind Concord. Hopefully it will not be a death claw, which I have had bad luck. I have gotten them several times at such a low level. The weather's not helping us. Like we got anybody out there? All right. Usually there's a random encounter right up there at that campfire. There's another one over here as well. This one likes to put mutants and scents at this next one. You see that a lot. There he is, are the dogs. I should be able to handle them. Oh, we got some raiders. Let's get them with one shindig here. Yeah, it looks like we got them. Yep. We'll go ahead and cook this dog meat up right here at the campfire. Be careful, my weight's close, I think, so let's check that in just a second. Let's see what we got. We are sitting at 275, right on the money. All right. So I've already found Starlight Drive here, so we're safe coming across here. No mole rats. We can check another random encounter. This is where I've gotten death claws a couple of times. What do we got this time? We got a farmer. Let's see if we can help him out. He's running. He's scaredy. Alright. See if he's got anything to say to us. Do you appreciate it?
Please.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. I'll take them 250 caps. See? Pays off to sometimes be a good Samaritan. Alright. Alright, let's look at where we got. So we'll hit these railroad tracks. We'll follow these railroad tracks down. Should be pretty good. We got a safe right here. We probably can't pick this though. Oh, it is novice. All right, let's see what we got. First try. Yes. Ooh, yeah. All right, 3-0. Oh, let's get them caps. Man, I need that stock. No, it may not go for my bolt action. It may not go on my gun. Well, I'm going to trade this gun out anyway, so it's not going to matter. Let's get the 308. Wouldn't mind to sell that. Take that lightweight off of it, just in case. But it's 1.2 pounds. Let's see. See if we can drop something. Shouldn't have a lot of junk. Yeah, I don't have any. Can't really drop any weapons. I should have left that sniper. That would have given me a bunch of weight back. Alright, we'll just leave it in there. It ain't that big a deal. It'd been nice to get the mod off of it, but it's alright. Alright. We've got to avoid this section. Let's go back up here. There's another random encounter in this building right here. Sometimes it's a bear, scents, so you have to be careful here. If you think you've cleared it, you may not have. Let's see what we got. We got scents this time, so we don't have a lot of energy protection, so we're just going to avoid that. I don't want to risk it. Caution. There's a power armor here if you play power armor. We've got the right, let's see what it is, advanced maybe? Yeah, advanced. You can get that there. If you wait till a higher level before you come down here, it'll be higher than a T45. As long as you don't render this area in. Sometimes when you first come here, there'll be dogs right here on this ragstag. You'll have to clear about 3 dogs. And then there's always a raider right here to your right. I've already killed him. Don't sound like a lot, but if you're playing on survival and you're at a low level, this guy can do you damage. He'll be right here praying or talking to this dead woman. I have died to him one time in one playthrough. He one-shot me with a combat rifle. Up on this hill up here is 2 bears, so you want to be careful from that area. There's mole rats in this one. As long as you stay on the outside of the gate, you're okay. And Grey Garden will be right here below us. There is a guaranteed hunting rifle up there out by the patio or a little picnic area right on the back side, about right up in there. If you don't have one and you wanted to try to sneak up in there and get it. If you wait till higher levels, it'll have more. Have a better stock on it, barrel, so on and so forth. If you get it early, it's just going to be regular. I wish I could pick at the meat food here, but it's going to put us overweight, so. I'll tell you what we'll do just in case the game crashes. Oh no, I haven't cleared it yet on this run through. Alright, so we don't have a bed here. I was going to say we'll get a sleep point there in case the game crashes, which is a common thing. Alright, we should see a alpha mongrel over here. So we want something a little more powerful for our first shot on him. You come at certain times, he'll be sleeping right down in this area down in here. At other times, he'll be walking down the railroad tracks. Let's see. We can find him. I don't think I've cleared him. Nope, there he is. So if you're not sure about this and you don't have enough, you can get on this right here. You can come over here, jump up here, and have a little bit of protection from him. Because he's going to come fast once we shoot him. Let's see if we can one-shot him. No, didn't quite do it, but that's alright. We'll clean him up with this. There we go. But low level, you want to make sure you take this guy out. He can get you in a couple shots. Whoops, didn't mean to get that meat. Dadgummit. Alright, let's get that out. Mongrel dog meat. Let's drop that. Okay. There is another random encounter on this right side right here. It's right there where that pile's at. You can get a death claw here. You can get radiation barrels, all different types of safe. We'll see if there's anything out here at this point. Yeah, this has got a safe. It's advanced, I think. Yep, advanced. So you can come here and get a little loot. Right away. We want that wonder glue. Oh, alright, that didn't put us over. But you just have to be careful. That could sometimes that's a death claw right there, so you can be wandering through here and think you're good, and there will spawn one there sometimes. Alright, so we made it to Oberlin Station. A little bit further to go. We're going to go on the low side. If you go on the high side up here and then turn in, you're going to run into a bear. We're going to go the low side. There's really nothing there except for a random encounter once we get across to the bridge.
Hi. We could really use your help. I'd be glad to. We're having a... Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you. Oh, good.
Alright. Backstreet Apparel. We can handle that one, baby. So run through here. Now, if you have made it to level 20, by the time you come through here, there will be a wreckage, an alien ship that crashes once you hit level 20. You'll hear it. It'll come through the sky, crash here, and there's a little alien man down back over here. You can follow the green around. There's some green. And you'll go into this cave right here. He'll be over in the corner. This is where you can get the blaster. Not too tough. This guy's not very strong. One shot will kill him. Well, 2 shots. And then that's it. He'll have alien blaster and the ammo on him. What we may do is just put it in here.
Nice.
Pick up the ammo. Now this is all of the ammo that you can get in the game unless you download the mod, which will allow you to get more ammo for it. But you can switch the ammo type from a workbench once you run out of the alien blast ammo. Normally I would have picked up that fungus, but we're right on the limit, so we don't really have a choice. We have to pass everything. Which is hard for me because I'm a big looter. I loot everything. Everything has a purpose. You can sell it, use it. So I try to collect everything. But in this particular run through here, down through here, we're at our max weight right now. Alright. So we're coming up to the random encounter. It's almost every time you re-render this section, you'll have a random encounter. So you have to be careful. Sometimes it's super mutants, scents, different types of stuff. You have scavengers. They'll be right over in there. Maybe it's going to make a liar out of me this time. I don't hear them fighting. We're going right up there. Oh, there he is. Caravan. Maybe the caravan killed him right before we got here. Or there he is. Nope, there he is. Now, this guy, random encounters all over the place. This would be if we could kill him, it would be good, but we're not gonna risk it. He's got he's got a hunting rifle. He's got good armor on him, but we're on our way to buy armor, so we're gonna let him go for now. But he's a good one to take out because he's kind of loaded. Oh, there's the bear. Did something? Oh, there he is. That's why you don't want to come through the high side, because you have to contend with his ass, which we really don't want to do. He's usually not that close to the edge. Maybe he'll run back. Oh, shit. Is this Cricket over here? Cricket is aggroing his ass. Gosh dang it, Cricket. We're going to try to sneak past this. We're going to get a save first so that if the game crashes, we don't have to run back here. Alright. Alright, Cricket, stop that shooting. Dr. Jones will be back for your submachine gun. Alright, so right here you can either give them 3 or 4 fusion cores if you have them, or you can just make sure you can pass the speech check. So if you've got charisma over 10, it's guaranteed you'll get through. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch to some different apparel. And that's going to make it where we can't walk, but that's alright for now. Militia hat and the goofy goggles. Alright, this is us now. So what we'll do is, in this desk, we will put some of our loot so we're not so over encumbered. All we need to do is just put this this rifle here, and then we're gonna check our stats. We'll have to pop up Great Mentat. So we're at 7 now. And we'll go to right here. We'll pop this. Go back. And now we're at 12. So it's a guaranteed pass. So Alexis is in this vault, who sells the Overseer's Garden and a few pieces of armor that we're going to pick up. And the Great Mentat should last long enough to get in there and buy what we want and out. And try to make it to Bunker Hill. Alright, so Vault 1. We're going to just skip through this real quick till we get to the speech check.
Who is it? Ma'am. Well, if someone wants... Sorry about that. For newcomers?
Alright, so we're going to say, hey, I'm a Vault Dweller.
I'm a fellow Vault Dweller.
Let us in.
Let me in.
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, she did say she was from Vault 111.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so?
Oh.
I'm going... Officer.
Right.
Alright, we are in. Only they know we're just coming for their loot. We are not here to help anybody from the mole rat disease. Alright. So this is what we've been building up to, is to get here to get this gun.
Man, my guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we.
If you bring a bunch of tools, you can sell to this
Sorry
guy.
about that.
He
As
gives
you'll
you.
soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Well, we've never... Is this...
No.
Let's
not
get through
anymore.
this.
What happened?
They had us cryogenically.
Oh my... I suppose we... Here, we'd like...
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault.
Thanks, but...
Interaction is a good thing.
So what? Now? If you...
Alright, so like I was saying, that guy that was here, he's in the vault. You can sell him screwdrivers, hammers, things like that. He gives you a real good price for it. It's another way to make a little bit of money. A little kitty cat's gonna run out of the vault. That's a quest. We can go save her eventually.
Not going to like this.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Okay. We're getting one of arguably one of the best rifles in the game, I'd say, because of the legendary effect it has of the two-shot. So if you've never played with it or you're new, this is a very, very good gun to acquire, especially early in the game.
Hey, you haven't
Our
needed my help in
Commonwealth
years.
guest, welcome to
Whatever
the depot.
it is, it can
and
wait.
pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. I've got a look. When you're dealing with items, some days it's... But you probably don't want to...
I might be interested in buying or...
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Okay, so let's see. So with the Great Mentat, this gun is 1882. I probably could have taken Day Tripper, got it a little higher, got it a little cheaper maybe. Let's just see what it brings it down to. We'll do that. Let's go over and just check it, just see. So we can take this Day Tripper, which gives us an additional 3 on the charisma. So now we're going to be at 15 instead of the 12.
Anything I can get you today?
Let's see what you got.
Great.
Sure.
Oops. So we were at 1886 on it. That dropped it down 300 caps. That's pretty good. So we definitely are going to buy this. I like to do this first, just to see what I'm working with. All right. So if we sell her the 218 caltrops, we'll get almost 7,000 caps, in addition to the 15 we already have before we got here. So we're going to pick some of these pieces here, and then the gun. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's check these pieces. We can get this one for 480. It increases movement speed by 10%. So if you know, which is good in survival because you're moving around the map, you're no fast traveling, so that is nice. And then the right arm guard and left. So this is really, we're going to go to Bunker Hill and then another, and in Diamond City to kind of complete the set. So we just have to decide what's more important to you, depending on your game mode. This one reduces damage while standing and not moving by 15%. So this is good for a melee character that would be standing with rooted. Really bumps up the output of damage, and of course with all the other perks. But we don't really want. We're not going to go with the Overseer's right arm guard because we're not playing a melee character. So we're going to go with 10% reduction in VATS. So the left arm guard, which is 7,500 caps, even with the reduction. So let's take this, and then we'll take the right leg for the movement. And we're just going to owe her, after the caltrops, we're just going to owe her 2,500 out of our 15. So plenty enough money to complete this transaction and still have a pretty good bit left over for the next 2 vendors. All right, so let's go ahead and get that. And she doesn't have anything else probably. If she had a whiskey or some squirrel bits, we would buy them. These are already cooked, so they're no good for what I want them for. Let's see if she's got some duct tape. She does. Let's pick that up, and then let's see if she's got some. Yep, military. And let's see if she's got some glue. Some wonder glue. Yep, she's got a couple of them, so we'll pick those up. We'll spend another 98. Not bad. All right. All right, that's it here. We're out of here. Now we got to make it over to Bunker Hill, which is a little more... Because nothing has been cleared, we'll run into a lot more enemies.
Don't go feeling all special because the overseer let you in here. You weren't the first.
Alright, if you put any loot in here, don't forget to get it. Pick up a few things here. Should have plenty of weight now. Let's just see what the spray and play would cost us.
Hey,
Better buy my big guns now, because you bet your ass you're
I've got a few minutes to...
Oh, goody.
Okay, let's check, see what she's got. If you find her, she's outside Diamond City. She's up here at Vault 81. This is what most people are going to want to buy from her. It's one of the top guns in the game. It's just in survival mode, you can blow yourself up with it fairly easy because the bullets explode. It does a hellacious amount of damage. So you can get this with for 1,300 caps, which is a absolute bargain. If you get your charisma up to where we're at, 12 to 15, you can get this for less than 2,000 caps, which is one of the best. It is the best machine gun in the game, or submachine gun in the game, and arguably one of the top probably 3 to 5 guns in the game. It's just survival mode. It's very dangerous. You'd have to use it wisely, or you will kill yourself. Also, too, she has a lot of inventory, so if you needed a mod off of a particular gun, you maybe could pick a gun up here and strip it. So let's look for that real quick. I'd like to get a stock for my one gun, but every one of these have short stocks on them. So no good here. Let's check her apparel. Ain't gonna matter because we're fixing to get. See, she's got pocketed here. So you could take this back and take shadowed off of it. Pocket off of it if you don't have the armor perk up high enough to pick it. So, alright. We're looking okay on ammo for now. Alright. We'll leave her alone.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Alright, so that kitty cat that ran out earlier, if I just mentioned, she will be right over there on that little deck. We'll go ahead and talk to him. There's usually a quantum. There should be a quantum over here we can pick up. Let's talk to her.
Ashes, go home.
Get back in that vault,
Aaron
kitty.
misses you.
Get home. You better go. There's a lot of stuff out here that'd like to eat you, including a vendor. He sells cats. I know it. Get on out of here. Alright, so here's the quantum you can pick up. Alright. There goes the kitty. She's running off. She heard that gunfire. She's, I'm out of here. Okay. So we've got to make it to bunker, which is over in this area. Alright. So we can go down this boardwalk right here, and we'll have a few things to fight. And then we can cross over here and get into Bunker Hill. Now let's do that. Let's do this. We want to get past the random encounter dude. So this boardwalk is not too bad. We have a super mutant that we're going to need to take out that has a rocket launcher. And some dogs, some raiders. should be able to snipe most everything. We'll have some turrets up here at Backstreet Apparel. Alright, so we've got one right there and one down in this basket. So let's go ahead and there's actually a raider somewhere. Where? That's him right there. Well, no more. He's a goner. Oh, look, this is a melee one. He's gonna run over here. Come on, come find me. See, she'll run at you. She's melee. Oop, right in the gut. I got nothing good. Alright, and then let's take this one out. Alright. So if you have enough weight and you want to just pick it up and sell it, or use it, I guess, but it weighs too much in survival, is the rocket launchers right here. Now, you say, well, what is it shooting? Or where's the tripwire? The tripwire is right there. You can see this poor soul was a victim of the tripwire because the rocket shot out of the tunnel and killed him. So we don't want that to be our fate. Now, we're going to loot his little dead body. See what he's got. No good. Okay. So we'll disarm this. Get some XP for that. Alright, so the super mutant is up here. You see him walking. And this is not a good spot to shoot him. He's got a pretty good aim with that rocket launcher. So we want to kind of get out of his range so that he has to come down and, you know, come at us where he'll holster the rocket launcher after a certain amount of time, and that's when we want to re-engage him if we don't one-shot him, which I don't think this sniper will one-shot him. Let's eat a little food. Red roach would be good. Now there is a cake or something that gives you 2 times XP for... I do not think I have one on me. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's for XP. Yeah, we might as well get two times for everything we do. Let's go and drink that. Alright, well, we don't have it for the sneak attack, but that's okay. We're gonna give it our best shot. Hopefully we don't die here. Let's get down right here. We'll wait till he comes into this clearing right here. He's going to come over here and turn around and stop in this corner. There he goes. Right, we want to get him here, and you don't have long. He's going to move. See if we can get a good, clean shot on his head. He's facing the wrong way. We got him. One shot to the noggin. Woo! Look at that sniper. Don't mess with no Spartan, son. Do not mess with no Spartan. Alright, we dropped him pretty good. We'll go loot his little stuff. Alright. What we'll probably do is get a quick save here. I say quick save, a save point right here. Just in case it crashes, we won't have to do all of that over again. .45 ammo, perfect. Let's go ahead and put our Overseer's Guardian on. We may use it against these dogs. So we'll favorite that. Put it right here in place of the other one. It's not really equipped. I'm going to go ahead and put the other one on just in case I get in trouble with this because I don't like that scope on it. And it needs to be modified a little bit. So let's put that right there. It's hallucinogen. You can come here and loot a little bit if you wanted. There's not nothing. There be some fighting right over there, so you have to be careful. But you could pick up a few things if you didn't have an army helmet or something. You could pick that up. Which just reminded me, we have been fighting this whole time with our other shit. Do not make that mistake. That would have been deadly. I hope we got our other armor on. Let's put Destroyer's right leg on. Okay, so that's the right leg. Left guard. Left leg. Right arm. Chest piece. Road leathers. And our goggles. Okay, we should be good now. Woo! That would have been a big time mistake right there. Alright, we're fixing to get in our first little gun battle here. Outside of that one snipe. There's going to be some dogs over here and some raiders. So what's a good thing to do is take the raider first. Let the dogs run away from them so you've got this good open space to try to navigate getting them. So we're going to snipe here. Get a one shot on this raider. See if we can get a double. Oh. So the little doggies will be coming. He's caught up. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll switch to the overseers. Alright. Alright. So you can see, staying back just a little bit was out of their range. They really didn't do much damage to me. That raider just fell off the building because he's an idiot. And it did kill him, so we're good there. But just giving us a space to have to deal with that dog and not get shot by the raiders while we're dealing with that dog up close. Alright. Let's go around here and see. You have to be careful over here too. There is a bear. There's a bear up in here somewhere. And you want to be careful not to have to contend with him. How much weight do we got? Let's see. Okay, so we can pick some of this stuff up to sell. Let's do that. Just to kind of reduce the amount we're going to have to spend or use to buy what we want. Sell on that piece. Okay. Alright, there's some more dogs around this corner. Whoop. Oh, we got a guy up here on the balcony. Where's he at? Oh, he's got combat armor on. Okay. Well, we'll go up there and check and see what he's got. He wasn't legendary. Oh, we got to go to this other building. This one. I don't know if I want to fight everything going up through there. It ain't worth it. We're just going to skip him. I don't think there's any more, but just in case. Alright, let's see if we see the... There's old green man out there. How you doing, buddy? That water's not that scary. You jump in there. So what I was saying is you could... let me see. If you get the dogs coming, you could jump up on that little ledge, but it's a little harder. Let's make sure our 10mm is good. Yep. All right. So they're right there. We're gonna go ahead and just throw a grenade. I'm planning on having a lot more. Just do a little bit of damage on them. Alright. We're good. We got one more. Let him give some distance. Oh, he's injured. That's why that first grenade's good. Got him down. Got him down. Yeah, this is the one. You can go up here on this, and you can shoot down on those dogs. There's actually some loot up there, so let's go up there and check it. See what we get. Oh, that wasn't worth it. So see, you could come here and catch those dogs up here. You can actually jump down in this. Over here, we won't have to run all the way back around. And we'll pick this up. All right. Yeah, this is where the bear's at. He's back up around there, close to Cabot House, which is about where we're at. Someone there. Oh, random encounter on the bridge. All right, let's see if we can get a snipe on one of these. I don't know how that missed. That one didn't miss. We'll get him right here. I want to close the distance on him and then back up. Since he's melee. There we go. Alright, we handled him pretty good. Let's see. So if you didn't know, you can pick their gun up off their body as long as you was in a fight with them, and it will give you the ammo that's in the gun. And then if you don't want the gun, you just put it back in their inventory, and you'll keep the ammo. All right, now there we're gonna go across. We're going to that right there. Big pointy building. Should be a nuke in here. A lot of times you'll see a nuke laying in here. We would have picked it up and sold it if it had been in there.
You there. Caravan or raider?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance.
Alright, we're back at it. Let's see. So, do not give her no money to show you around. She stands right there. If you run in this all the way to the top, almost, I think all the way to the top, there is a magazine in here. It won't help our playthrough, but if you are playing with companions, I think it's a live and love or love and live or something. But just FYI. For your information. Yep. So you gain 25 XP from persuading men. So actually we can use this maybe. .308, and the rest of us is stealing, which I don't want no problems with Bunker Hill. We'll sell that magazine as well. Give us some money. Okay. So let's check on our rate mentat. I know the day tripper's worn off. So we're at 3. Yeah, it looks like it's all worn off. So we'll just have to use it again. Go here. Black suit.
Yeah.
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You'll find something you like. Everyone does.
Alright, so Miss Deb has Wastelander's Friend, which does 50% more limb damage. So if you don't have a good legendary 10mm up to this point, this is not a bad one to pick up. It's not too expensive. And it's got sharpshooter's grip that you could take off of it if you did get a better 10mm. It has a recon scope on it. So this is not a bad purchase if you don't already have one. We have Lucky, a 10mm Lucky that I got earlier, which is here. Critical shots do double damage and the critical meter field 15% faster. So if you're using crits a lot, this is a good one. But she does sell away the Wastelander's Friend, so you could pick that up from her. Let's see. This is what we're after, though. We were after the Black Ops chest piece and one of these shin guard and arms. All right. So we'll pick up the chest piece, +1 strength and endurance. We'll be able to run longer, a little bit more strength, a little bit carry a little bit more, and a little bit more life. So we'll go with this at 3,500. This is the other shin guard. So let's look at this is the right leg. But this is just the Destroyer's version. You can get the right shin guard, which is the other one. It's been upgraded a little bit more. I should have waited and bought it here. Versus the Destroyer's leg. So a little bit of a waste, but that's alright. And then the left arm reduces damage while blocking or sprinting. Now this one's a little different on the melee. It's good. You can use it outside of a melee character. If you get in a fight, somebody gets close to you, you block. Or if you're running away, which in survival, that's probably what you should be doing. And you'll take 15% less damage. So we're going to pick this up. And we're going to switch over to this other one too, because I got plenty of money, so I'm just going to buy them all. And I'll probably pick up... No. I used the Wasteful Landers last time. I really liked it. That extra limb damage is good. It's 900. It's going to take us down to 6. We better not. I don't know how much we're going to have at the other place. Let's see what we can sell to get it down a little bit. I'm keeping this chest piece. Increase action point, refresh speed. I really like that. But, yeah, I want to do a comparison. We're going to keep that for now. Alright, see if we can sell her some drugs. Sell her 1 jet, 1 medics. 2 psycho, I need to keep that. We'll sell her 1 water. There's plenty. Give her a couple of these. Stim packs, that's kind of about where I want to be. Okay. I didn't get her down much, but we got her down just a tad. So we'll take this. Alright. And now let's put this on. Let's see where we're at. Need to go to Covenant and get the helmet over there. Chest piece. Alright. So, left arm, right leg, we're good there on these 2 pieces. Pocketed left. And the right arm. And the road leathers. Alright, so we're at 114 and 84 with that. Okay. Alright, good neighbor is right up in here. And it can be a little tricky to get to, so we need to be cautious in here. But if we could get there quick, we'd use the great mentat we need to. We're out, I think. Let's make sure we get our AP back. Okay. Good neighbor is behind this right here. Trying to find the best way to get in there without too much. This is super mutants here. May have to just go by that raider camp. Let this melee guy run to us. We don't have to leave cover to get him. Oh, grenade. Oh, a little tricky bitch. Oh, that is legendary. Just have to watch the Molotovs and stuff. We need to find that legendary guy. He may be trying to flank around. Yeah, he's back over here now. Oh, there he is. Wounding radium rifle. Man, this is good. This is real good, boys. Ooh, that's good. Take some stuff off of that. Pocketed fiberglass. That's pretty good too. We need to pick that up. Don't need that. Okay. Almost there. That's a good neighbor right there. The mongrel dogs right here. Where's the fucking hit registration, son? Or it could have been my bad shooting, but you know, I'm gonna go with the bad hit. Registration. Alright. Usually some bodies here you can loot too. Should be another one. There it is. Now, just go ahead and kill this guy.
First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around.
I can do whatever I want to do, punk.
Insurance.
That's right.
I'm a Spartan. I'm not handing you nothing.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
Don't worry about it, Hancock. I already got him. I know it.
Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance.
That's right.
Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel?
Yeah, he got smart, Hancock. I mean, I had to put him down.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood.
Oh, I'm cool.
As you remember who's in charge.
That's me, Hancock. You just don't know it yet. All right. I'm going to come over here to Daisy.
Oh, new face. Walk.
Let's get rid of this sickness.
Into my store.
Alright, let's put our other clothes back on. Clean black suit. That military cap on. Let's see where we're at, actually. 15, so we're in good shape.
Hey, Daisy.
Don't be shy now. Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
Let's see what you got.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Alright, so reduces damage. This is another chest piece you can pick up. This is the one I was thinking I was going to go with. Because of the last run, I'd like to have that extra 15%. May pick this up too if I have enough. And Destroyer's left leg. Yep. So we want this one. And we're going to take this chest piece. Just for good measure. Alright. See if we can sell her anything. This is a glow-sided 308. Oh, it's got the full stock on it. I can pull that off. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Yep, we're going to use that because we don't have a gun nut 4 yet, and so we can't use that. Same thing with this one. Okay. We don't need this anymore. I'll pull this stuff off. Okay, we don't need that anymore. We're not going to need that anymore. And alright. Sell this little bit. Okay. So 1,400 down. So we're still about 5,000. So we worked out pretty good. We only have a helmet left to buy from over in Covenant. From Penny. Oh, let's get her work.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an...
Got any work?
I do. Super mutant. You get those.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks.
Now she's got some of the metal stuff, the destroyer stuff over here with Cleo. If you check her,
A few minutes to browse.
if you don't want to go the combat armor route,
Someone who deserved it.
she has the Devastators chest piece. So good, a melee character. Reflect 10% of the melee damage back on the attacker, and the temporary slows time when you are at 20% or less health. So if you like these pieces better, this is where you can get them. Alright. Alright, we accomplished what we needed to. We out of here. We'll see you next time.